Hi guys, it's Damien Merry from Luxury Property Partners. So, some news in the media today. It's been reported that the UK government is exploring the introduction of 1% deposits or 99% loan to value mortgages as part of this new housing strategy. This is basically with a view to help young people and first-time buyers get on the property ladder, especially with the cost of living crisis at the moment. And the aim of this initiative, which could be announced on March the 6th at the spring budget, is to remove the financial barrier to home ownership of high deposits, with the UK government basically guaranteeing these mortgages. So a 1% mortgage reported by the Conservative government's latest plan to entice generation rent voters ahead of the general election. This huge approach to dismantling the towering barriers of home ownership will sound fantastic to those struggling to find a larger deposit. However, in my opinion, it will likely come with a huge sting in the tail, basically higher interest rates. There's also a risk it could once again cause the property market to overheat, driving prices up, and again it could cause a crash in this bubble like we're in at the moment. So it's a bit of a tricky one, but this is a great headline for governments with an eye on the next election. What they're trying to do is they're hoping to secure people's votes. Whilst on paper it sounds like a positive move, it will undoubtedly lead to a very, very high risk of causing another housing bubble. We still see so many people impacted with mortgages, and this scheme will undoubtedly offer protection to lenders, but what plans does it have to place to protect the borrower? A longer term sustainable and affordable model needs, in my opinion, to be found to ensure future generations can continue to get on the housing market and the ladder. So it's great to see new ideas coming up to help first-time buyers with this 1% deposit, but you've got to be honest, it feels like slapping, what do they say, slapping like a plaster on an open wound. The real problem is a serious lack of affordable homes, and it's something that's been dodged for years, I would say. And the idea of only needing to scrape together 1% up front, for me, I mean, it sounds tempting, but when you think about the sky-high interest rates that have come with it, you've got to ask who can actually afford it. It feels like the plan is to have people paying off their mortgage until they're, in their 90s or 100. We need more than just clever tricks to get by. It's time for, some real action on making housing affordably and significantly boosting the number of homes we build instead of these quick fixes that don't actually tackle the bigger picture. So very raw, very fresh, but I thought I'd give my insight on this. This is Damien Merry from Luxury Property Partners.